All right. Some of the problems that I find myself faced with as a middle-aged man has a lot in common with the menopause, which my wife is going through. And one of those problems is forgetfulness. And I also sometimes have an issue with short-term memory loss. Some of the problems that I find myself faced with as a middle-aged man have a lot in common with the menopause. And one of those problems is forgetfulness. And I also have an issue with short-term memory loss. Now, I know I'm making light of a serious issue. Mental illness and Alzheimer's is very serious. But being middle-aged, the memory does go a bit. When I say the memory goes a bit, the information is still in there, but it's trying to retrieve it. It becomes difficult the older you get. For instance, I like to watch quizzes on TV. I've always been fond of quizzes. I watch The Chase. I listen to Pop Master on Radio 2. And I even watch Celebrity Mastermind, because the proper mastermind is far too difficult. The information that I used to have is still hidden away there somewhere, but like I say, it's retrieving this information, useless information that has never served me any purpose at all in my life. But I like to watch these things and listen to these quizzes. For instance, they'll ask a question about a famous singer or actor, actress, and I know the answer. I can tell you songs they've sung, films they've starred in. I can name the film, I can name the actors that starred alongside them, or if it's a singer, I can name the group and the songs they've sung. But for the life of me, I cannot remember the name. It comes to me eventually, but it's far too late by then, it's gone. And this is an issue that I have. Another one, which is where my middle-agedness and my wife's menopauseness, technical words there, see, come into the same together, is we both have got a problem with our hearing now. Not a terrible problem where we need hearing aids or anything like that. But I noticed that if I'm in a busy room, if I'm out in a pub, a restaurant, anywhere like that, if it's very busy, I can't pinpoint conversations. Now, I've had this for a couple of years. If I've been out, people are talking amongst themselves and there's lots of other people around. I just smile and nod now because I haven't got a clue what anyone's saying. And my wife has all of a sudden just developed this same sort of problem. When you're younger, you can be in a busy nightclub, pub, anywhere, and you have to shout to hear each other. But you can actually pick out the conversation. But when you get older, there's probably a technical name for this, but for the life of me, if I knew it, I wouldn't remember it. But it's like a big fuzz of noise. That's the only way I can explain it. So if it's a busy area, what I do is I smile and I nod at friends because I haven't got a clue what anyone's saying. And like I say, my wife's got the same problem now. So we tend to just stay in and not go out anywhere because it's easier. At least we can hear each other. It's more of an issue for her than me because when we first started dating, we'd go out together for a romantic meal or something. And we'd just be in a conversation together. You know, your eyes are for each other. You're not interested in anyone else. After a few months, that kind of goes. Another, for instance, is say I'm at having some dinner with my wife. I'll be chatting away to her, having a conversation, and she's smiling at me, she's looking at me, and she's nodding. She's not listening to me, she's listening to other conversations in the pub or the restaurant or wherever it is. So I'm talking and she's not heard a word I'm saying, but she can tell you where the couple on the table next to us have been on holiday. She can tell you their kids' names and ages and even their pets. But unfortunately, she can't even do that anymore because she's like me. She can't hear anything. It's just a big fuzz of noise. And it's her own fault. That's what I say. The last thing, talking about memory, is an embarrassing one, this one is. I'm good with faces, but names seem to me to vanish in thin air. I could be out and meet somebody that I known for a long time, but I cannot for the life of me remember their name. And this is, like I say, someone I know really well. I'll give you a for instance again. Not so long back I was down a local high street and I could see this person coming towards me. Saw their face and all I'm thinking of is, who's that? Who's that? Stopped, had a conversation. They're talking to me about stuff. They're naming my family members. They're naming things we've done. And all I'm thinking of is, what is your name? And smiling away and I'm nodding and all I can think of is A, B, C, D. I go through the alphabet to try and pick up the name, to try and get something that I know this person. I'm thinking, now did I work with them? Do I work with them now? They were younger than me. And I'm thinking, I must have worked with you, I know you from some... And then all of a sudden, the penny dropped and I realised who it was. It was my son. Ta-da!